We've had two semi-thrilling games this afternoon here on this Saturday. Now tonight we travel to Lambeau Field in the blistering tundra, where the Pittsburgh Steelers and Green Bay Packers meet again on a rematch of Super Bowl 45. As the Packers will throw it back this game with their brown helmets and their blue yellow dot low number patches. We'll take you out to the game. Green Bay will be wearing the throwbacks. Denver will be in their whites for this game. Sorry, Pittsburgh will be in their whites for this game. Pittsburgh comes in today 9-4. Green Bay comes in 8-5 in the middle of a 3-wide tie with the Giants and Seahawks. The Giants lost their game early. Seahawks lost their game earlier today in Denver, so it's up to Green Bay to try to score a big win. That we do. We have a Super Bowl rematch, and enjoy tonight's game.
Love how everything builds to a crescendo. And when you have an evenly matched game, is there going to be a mistake that changes things? Or someone will make a big play that breaks things open? I can't wait to find out. Set to go now on EA Sports. Happy to have you, and we are underway. And he will kneel it down for the touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger. An absolute prototype from what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. And wideout Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for. Without a doubt, a true number one receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him. The starters here presented by Gatorade. Gatorade, the sports fuel company. Tries the right side, and he hauls it in. Then the play ends there thanks to Shields. And the receiver, Charles, he just made the play coming across the field. Sometimes it's the shorter routes to the ones that are most effective, right into the quarterback's sight line. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Here's the give, moving right side. Not much daylight there, whatever was there, snuffed out quickly. How about Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to throw the football in the air. He actually showed that he could tackle pretty well in the league, too. So it's 2nd and 8. And give the tackle there to Julius Peppers. How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles. defense faces a third and medium with 6 yards left. Fires to his right side. Makes the grab and is able to know where the chains are for the first down. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
And the defense comes out of the dime. The snap from the gun. Right side throw, and the pass came up short.
Well, they deserve credit or not. The defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So 2nd and 10 here. The snap from the gun. Throws right side. And he wrangles in the football for a nice grab. Taking that just shy of the first down marker.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the big and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points. And as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
They're going to look to throw. He brings it in for the catch. Give the tackle to Morgan Burnett.
On every completion, we can point to the quarterback throwing it accurately, the receiver running a great route. But this was made possible by an offensive line that gave the passer all the time he needed to find an open receiver.
First down, a return to the air. And he drops the pass.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Second down and 10. They'll operate from the gun. And it's complete.
Plenty of credit to the defense for not giving up the first down, but offensive coaches will tell their receivers, you've got to know where the sticks are. Run your routes deep enough in order for us to pick that up.
Long drive, the defense just cannot seem to catch him or even get off the field. Goes right side, and it's complete. Tackled down at the 3.
Always good to move the chain, so nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a first down.
A really long drive here, and a short game was all he needed. He gets across the chalk for 6.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team in the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Point after try here. And the extra point kick is good. And the kicker said we're just about ready. And the return this time will be stopped at the 33. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
To the ground. And he picks up 7 yards. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
Shotgun formation. Middle of the field throw. He could not hang on, and it falls to the ground.
Cameron Hayward is a defensive lineman, but many of us, especially guys in my vintage, remember his father, Craig Ironhead Hayward, who was a running back. I think Cameron decided he'd rather hit people than be hit.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll try the passing game again. Intercepted. He's taken to the ground.
Definitely a situation where he wishes he had that pass back, but a nice play by the defender to pick it off.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Shotgun snap here. And he brings it in for the catch. And there the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
We take a timeout as the first quarter has hit its conclusion. We'll have quarter number 2 on the other side of this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody, to the NFL on EA Sports, and we are witnessing a defensive showdown. Not a whole lot of offense. Let's see if that changes going forward. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Incomplete. and 10. From the gun. Throws to his right, and he's able to hold it in. And now it's 4th down after that stop.
He did a good job completing the pass, but obviously not good enough because they did not pick up the first down.
And the return man getting set, the punter getting set after they hit the pass, but a little short of the first down marker. And on this play, the defense is going with the corners. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. And it is caught. Tackled down at the 33. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. Zips left side. He was hurried on the throw, and it's incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Third down and 7. Shotgun snap. Rodgers heaves this thing downfield, and a good chunk of yardage is gained on the play. And that's just a really good wide receiver making a really good play.
What an adjustment to find the football and go up and get it. What excitement now goes through his team.
So for that big game, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Got the throw away under duress, but incomplete.
Brandon, you'll remember in our meetings, the defensive coordinator said they have to get after the quarterback and harass him. Looks like he knew what he was talking about.
Second and 10. They'll operate from the gun. And he's tackled for the sack and the loss.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
And a ways to go here on third down. Catches a snap out of the gun. And Rodgers lets it fly. And it's a touchdown for the Packers.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
And a try at the extra point here. And the extra point try is converted. Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to run. And they're able to return it out to the 34. So 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Le'Veon Bell. Able to pick up some good yardage.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game. Trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
Yards remaining here on 2nd down. The give is to Bell. Moving up the middle. Tackled by Clinton Dix. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Third down at 3. Takes a snap out of the gun. Brings it in. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. The snap from the gun. Tries the left side. Unable to hit his man there, and it falls to the ground. And on 2nd and 10 now. The snap from the gun. Slings it left side. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they count it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Third down and 10. Back to the air. Big going deep. And the Steelers are in for the touchdown.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
And now they'll try to add the PAT. PAT is up, and the PAT is good. And everyone is lined up for the kickoff. So he'll go down to a knee, and the offense will start this game at the 20. And they'll set up out of the pistol. Incomplete, he was draped all over it.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Second and 10. We're going to head back to the air. And he's able to bring it in. And he's going to get 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throws left side. And a nice grab there for the reception.
To all you young defenders out there, when you're in zone defense, you have to know where your holes are and find a way to adjust when the offense tries to attack them.
And now first down following that long game. They'll operate from the gun. And it is complete. And he has 10 yards. And now they're in the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Rifles it deep downfield. And the Packers are in for the score. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, your arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
And now they try for the PAT conversion. And he adds the point after. And we are teed up and ready to go. And he'll be tackled just across the 30, right around the 31. The offense lining up first and 10. And a quick drop. Left it short, and it's incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And it's thrown incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. And he threw it short, falls incomplete.
But to some credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So after the incompletion, special teams out there for the punt. And it's Hyde on the return. And he's wriggled to the ground. So the offense has it 1st and 10. The throw to the flat, and he brings it in. And that carry was just carry number 1 here for the game. And a timeout on the field. This time it's the offense calling it.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Second down and 3. Shotgun snap here. And nobody wants to back. He's in the corner. And the offensive side are going to stop the game with the timeout.
Before every game, the receivers envision themselves making big plays, catches, long runs. What just happened there? But sometimes, when you look at the big board and you slow your feet down, keep running. That's why it was caught.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Getting set on 1st down. For the shotgun. This time over the middle, and he's able to haul it in. And a timeout is taken here by the offense. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. From the gun. And he unloads this deep. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Rodgers heaves this thing downfield. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Getting set for half number 2. Let's take a quick look at the numbers for the first half. And the kickoff team, they all appear set. Time for the third quarter. We'll see what halftime adjustments have been made as we get offense here. And they're able to return it out to the 34. And they'll go with a 2 tight end look. Hand off to Eddie Lacy. And then he's taken down for a loss. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. On the ground with Lacy. Able to dance around for some yards.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
Third and 9. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. Left side throw, and it's thrown incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And the returner can't hold on. The ball is on the ground. And there's a flag on the field.
All right, partner, it feels good to be sitting up here next to you because neither one of us is that returner. He's going to get an earful when he gets to the bench, having coughed up the football, even though they were fortunate enough to get it back.
And on first down, they'll hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, running left side. So he's finally brought down, but not before a really good game.
Granted, it appears that this offense is just trying to get into a groove by establishing their running game. Small gains as they try to accumulate the yardage that they hope will pay off throughout the game.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. And the give. So the tackle is made, but he's beyond the first down marker. And a nice run there to pick up the first down.
Good understanding by the runner of knowing where the first down line was and getting there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A play fake here. Sideline toss. And the connection not made. Incomplete pass. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They'll go with a pass. Roethlisberger uncorks it, and it sails over the head of the intended target. So they test out the secondary with a deep ball, but the defense wins this round.
And everything looked right. Beautiful throw, just unable to connect.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Can't connect that time. Incomplete pass.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
The defense holds serve there on the incompletion, and now the special teams unit out for the punt. First and 10. And a big tight end shifting around. Shotgun formation. Tries the right side. Unable to hit the mark, and it drops down incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shoved the play down.
Yards still left on second down. Here's the give. Right side run. Taken to the ground, but not before a good pickup for the offense. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. Caught. And he's knocked down that time by William Gay.
The offense didn't pick up the first down there, but they're not going to go to the bench discouraged. They feel like they're starting to set the defense up a little bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
And now a punting situation after they completed the pass, but a little shy of the line to gain. Brown to try and bring it back. And a really nice game. And on 1st and 10 now. The give is to Bell. And he's hit right away. Second down and 10. Short pass, and it is complete. He caught it. Unable to snag a few yards before he's taken down.
Brandon, he really fired that one in there. Excellent arm strength, and if I'm the receiver, I'm shaking my hands after that one.
You will be in the final part between that short section. Give me that.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down. They'll operate from the gun. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Unable to convert through the air, so now they will punt it away. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Catches the snap out of the gun. Tosses left side. Pulls in the catch. Also has the first down. The third quarter concluded. The final act of the fourth quarter is coming up. Charles Davis and myself, Brandon Gaunt, will be back after this timeout. And welcome back as we are about to get underway here in the next quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Takes a snap out of the gun. Zips left side, and he makes the catch. The tackle by Lawrence Timmons.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. Throws it over the middle, and the pass does not hit its target and falls incomplete.
Whether you deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So 2nd and 10 here. And the give to the right side. And he's knocked down that time by William Gay.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 and 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. Handoff to Eddie Lacy. He's got some yards. And the field goal team is on. And the field goal try is successful as he splits the upright.
They counted on getting 3 points there. That's exactly what they get. Right through the middle of the goalpost.
And the kicker is set. We're just about ready. On the stop, it's Micah Hyde. And on first down, the snap from the gun. Tries over the middle, and it's complete. And able to pick up some good yardage. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. The snap from the gun. Fires into the teeth of the D. Hold up here, laundry down. Let's see what the penalty's for. And of course, the defense is going to accept this penalty. And of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. And there's a flag on the play. Fires to his right side. Incomplete. So the hard count gets him there. Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit him with a hard count, got him to jump.
Let's see what they go to here on third down and 6. To the air attack. Big Ben going deep. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If you have really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Secondary did their job. They hold up pass incompletion. Here comes the punt. Micah Hyde will return it and picks up some nice yardage. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs to stop here. On the ground, replacing. And stonewalled by the defense there, it's a loss.
And typically the defenders are the ones that dish out the punishment. On this one, we see the runner do exactly that with a perfectly legal, well-executed stiff arm. Oh yes, it's still in the game.
And with that, we arrive at the 2-minute warning. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Counter play. The tackle by Lawrence Timmons. A timeout here to try to preserve the time. That's why they take the TO. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. $12 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll put it in the belly of the running back. And he is brought down to the ground, and that brings us to 4th down. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And now the special teams unit to punt after the run on 3rd down did not pick up the first. Penalty marker is down here, and it's bobbled and dropped. It'll be a gain of 15. And some extra help in the defensive secondary here as they drop into the dime. They'll operate from the gun. And it's caught. And he crosses the 1st down marker before he stopped. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun formation. Throws the deep ball. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Second down and 10. Shotgun snap here. Tries the left side. Incomplete, well covered by the defense.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. From the shotgun. Roethlisberger uncorks it. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Not much time left in this game. The kicker knows it, needs to convert it. If it's good, we're all tied. And that kick is no good. And an extra tight end on the field now. And they're going to take a timeout here to stop the clock. And we're back, so the defense got a bit of a blow, and now Reddy's here for the next play. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. 2nd and 12. Third down and 14. And they will put it away. And when we head out to the game, Charles, we hope for these battles a fantastic one here that we witness.
If you had no rooting interest in the game, it's a terrific game. Both teams played well. Unfortunately, only one could win.
Hope you enjoyed a thriller as we end the 3 triple-header games on Saturday. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. All of them, this one probably was the best one out of the day. Steelers trying to convert. Looked like it was going to be an offensive showdown early. Boswell nearly tied the game up, but in heavy snow. The Lambeau snow helped Green Bay yet again, defeating the AFC's Giants. As the final score tonight from Lambeau Field stands as Packers 17, Green Bay 14. Tomorrow you will have the Buccaneers and Patriots at 2 Eastern, and Chargers and Saints at 5. Good night.